What's up, Panthers Nation? This is the Keep Pounding channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is the first season game video of this year, and it is Dallas against our Carolina Panthers. We're going to get into each position, but before I do, I want to point out something. Number one, Atlanta looked terrible on Thursday. Number two, Tampa Bay beat the Saints in a absolute shootout. That helps us tremendously. The only thing we need to be worried about is if Fitzpatrick does actually start for Tampa Bay against us. We'll be ready though. I have my suspicions that they'll fix that defense by the time we face the Saints, but and the Bucks probably won't. And so it'll be an absolute shootout when we face the Bucks. That's first look. It's early in the season, first week. But I want to get into each position as we go along here. Quarterback looked good. Quarterback, Cam Newton, throwing darts all day long. Even in the face of that heavy Dallas pressure. He looked awesome. He was pushing us forward. He looked great. I felt like we were in great shape. We were moving the chains. We were getting stuff done. Whenever the O-line was able to shut out that Dallas pass rush. So I feel pretty good about Cam Newton this year. He did have a couple of overthrows, but I mean, that's correctable in practice, right? And I'll say this in just a second here as we get into the running backs. Christian McCaffrey. What a day, Christian McCaffrey. We rushed him heavily today, and I liked what I saw. We were getting some moderate gains, and eventually we started getting a push on the lines. We started getting some extra yards. We started making those gains that we needed to get to end up in third and short or second and short, And honestly, I was pretty happy with that. C.J. Anderson looked pretty good. Offensive line was opening up holes for them both. The pass protection was pretty good. There was one play in particular where the O-line really shined. And Darrell Williams did play today. I might add that. But there was one play in particular where they gave Cam Newton at least 4 seconds in the pocket. Maybe 3.5 if you're counting Mississippi's. But it gave him so much time back there to really look at his options and find somebody as they were led to where they needed to go to be able to make the catch. Those corners look really good for Dallas, so I'm amazed that we had as many people open as we did. But we did manage to get a few. So I'm pretty happy with that. In particular, Jarius Wright impressed me today. And I'll get to the defensive part of it possibly later on in this video, maybe even in the second part of a video. But yeah, Jarius Wright looked really good. He was stretching out. He was able to get those catches, and Funchess, looked good. He had his moments where he was open. Ian Thomas had a couple of catches, filling in for Greg Olson, who got his foot stepped on by the defender. As far as we know, he's in a boot. We'll see what happens there. Darrell Williams got carted off the field, and that's another injury for Darrell Williams, possibly in the same area. We don't know for sure. Like I said, we don't know for sure until the details come out. So I'm waiting for those details, and I will put out a video when that happens. So tight ends look good. All right, let's get into the defense. Defense looked good. Front four looks solid for 3 whole quarters. They did eventually wear down because of what Dallas was doing with their system. So, I mean, overall, we looked really good. KK Short got some nice plays today. I was really happy with him. Mario